On this episode of AC Designs Garage, we're going to take all these front suspension pieces that we painted yesterday and install on the front of patches and slam her on the ground. Coming up. Alright guys, going to give you a quick little rundown of everything I painted yesterday. This is the whole upper and lower control arms and my 2-inch drop spindles. We shot epoxy, well, I sanded all of them real good and shot epoxy on them, then shot a 2K hot rod black single stage on it. Now, these here are brand new from National Parts Depot. Super good deal, I think. $119 a piece, complete, all new ball joints riveted in. Gives you the factory look. Now these are the originals here. I put all new Moog ball joints and Moog cross shafts in. I have a video coming out this week on installing and rebuilding your lower control arms, so check it out if you get a chance. We're gonna try to get all this stuff put together on patches and get her sitting on the ground to see where she's gonna sit. It's got a 2-inch pancake cross member that we done a video on, and it's got like a coil cut out of the front end, so we're gonna see with a 2-inch pancake, 2-inch spindles, and a coil cut out. It may need a little more. I'm looking for a 4-inch ride height under the front, but we're gonna try to get this front end all put together and video it. Hope you guys enjoy it. And we're actually gonna, on the rear, we're just gonna pull the coil springs out of the back. Those are factory coil springs. We got a 2-inch block under the back, but we're just gonna pull the coils out and let it sit on the frame because I'm gonna do like a 3-inch C-notch, but that's about where I'm wanting the ride height on the rear. So it's gonna drop the rear probably another 4 inches or so, I think. So we'll get started on this thing and see if we can get her done. Have to get in the seems to be locked in there. Now I'll take our U-bolts. Yeah, I'm probably about to get me a hammer. That dead blow, maybe that'd be a good one for it, I think. Well, we couldn't get these U-bolts in really easy, so Daddy just took them in there and vise and squeezed them. They were sprung a little bit for the holes, but I tried them up here on the top side and they just dropped right in, so we're gonna go with that. Make sure your little divot I showed you, it goes to the front. You got your 2 holes lined up. Make sure your divot's locked in there good, and then you just put these in for the bottom, put the nuts in for the top. There, everybody. All right. And you just gotta make sure that pin's lined up in the shaft. See right here, there ain't no clearance on that, so that's lined up. Take this front end off, it'd be a lot easier to get to these things. Yeah, I need to get on that. Sorry. We got the lower all bolted in, looking good. Boy, look how high that thing's tucked up in there, that section cross member. I'm digging that pancake cross member. So we're gonna get ready to put the upper on, throw the coil spring in and the spindle on, and we're gonna use them all. You probably can't see them there. We're gonna use the old rotors put on this because this is sitting outside. I got brand new Master Power rotors and calipers and stuff, but I don't want them to rust up, so we're gonna put the junk on it till we get it inside working on it, and then we're gonna put the goody stuff on. Square. Down just a hair on the jets. Yeah. Is the lid on the first center spring. I'll try that. You see, first slide here. No, no more. That is more. That is more. You get lined up right. So we'll have one thing here. That's the good. Right there, so you can line it. No, it's not off. Okay. Let's see if we can open it. No, no, no. Alright, now go up with it. Rotor. off anyhow. That'll be good for now. Lug nuts, you got them? Are they in that bucket?
They on the other side in that bucket.
Take this stuff out of the way so we can put the jack under it. Yeah.
Jack her up just fair.
It's gonna take some more. More than that? Yeah. I'll let you know what's up with it. A bit more. Right. Jack her on down. Down. That's not bad without a motor in it. Spring settle. That's it. It gets the motor in it, it's liable to be pretty low. It's got the front end down. We're not getting to the rear today. It's like 8,000 degrees and 400% humidity. So, it's hoping to get it all down, but it's looking pretty good. Figure about 4 inches in the back. Front's probably gonna come down another 1.5 to 2 inches with the motor transmission, but I think it's looking pretty good. It's kicked our butt today, so we're gonna stop. All right, guys, hope y'all enjoyed the putting the spindles and all suspension under patches today. It's been a pretty hot one. It's about 95 degrees and way high humidity here in North Carolina. It's pretty steamy. Was going to finish the back, but we're going to save that for another day. I about wore Daddy out. He helped me a lot out on this thing, and I really appreciate that. So, all right, guys, I told you we wasn't going to pull the springs out of this thing, but we just couldn't stand to come back after lunch. It's 5 million degrees out here, but it was worth it. Man, that thing looks good now. Just remember, there's no engine and transmission in it. And I tell you, with that pancake cross member, I want you to look underneath this thing and see how much clearance we have. That thing's got an easy foot of clearance under it now. And I'll show you in the back. So I measured before I pulled the coils out in the back, and we just laid it on the frame. This is going to be ride height. And sitting right on the frame rail now, but it went down 6 inches, so we're going to do 6-inch drop coils on the rear, and then I'm just going to do a standard 3-inch C-notch in the back, and I'm going to remake this panhard bar. I don't like it. It's all weird, and we'll square the rear end up, but that's going to be ride height on this thing. Man, I think she's looking really good. That's about the wheel and tire size I'm gonna run. I know a lot of people run wider stuff, but that's a 235 75 15. But this truck's gonna be so low, you're not gonna be able to tell how wide the tires are anyway, because I'm gonna do a painted bumper on the rear to tuck that in. But sorry for the noise, that's the air conditioning in the other shop running, and I'm fixing to go get in it. But if you enjoyed this, make sure you hit subscribe, like, all that good stuff, and follow on the journey on building this 65 C10. God bless. We go.